Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. So in this one, we got the Atlanta Braves team build, 91 overall. We also got that 99 Chipper Jones, so we did trade in Pepe Alazar for him. But taking a look at this full roster, in the rotation, we have Warren Spahn, Alex Wood, Irvin Santana, Gaylord Perry, and Phil Necro. So we have a pretty good rotation out here. Then in the lineup, we have Jason Hayward, Justin Upton, Chipper Jones, Eddie Matthews, Fred McGriff, Dale Murphy, Brian McCann, and Yunel Escobar. So I couldn't get the Diamond Dale Murphy because he's in the ticket counter, and I don't have any tickets. But we did get that 99 Chipper Jones. We have 99 Eddie Matthews. So the team is pretty good. Then on the bench, we have Freddie Freeman, Orlando Cepeda, Andrelton Simmons, Ender Inciarte, and Melvin Upton Jr. So we have a pretty good bench also. And then in our bullpen, we have Mike Minor, Jason Mott, Peter Moylan, Jim Johnson, Bruce Sutter, Craig Kimbrell, and Billy Wagner. So we definitely have some solid arms in the bullpen. So that's the Braves team. Now getting into the game, our opponent has a creative player, Luis Aparicio, Carlos Beltran, Ralph Kiner, Eddie Murray, Al Kaline, Mike Schmidt, Joe Morgan, and Oral Hershiser on the mound. We got Gaylord Perry on the mound, so a nice matchup right there with the pitchers. Heading to the top of the first inning, Gaylord Perry on the mound versus Luis Aparicio, and he's gonna lay down the bunt down the third baseline. Eddie Matthews coming in, but he can't get there quick enough. He was playing pretty deep, so he gets an easy hit right there. Now 1 out in the inning. He's gonna rip one down the first baseline. That's gonna go right on the line. Nasty hit. Nothing we can do about that. We make the throw to second. We got him in a little pickle right here. And I didn't even fake throw. I just ran him down and let him go back to second base. So now he has runners on second and third. 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 count. The hot fastball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Got him in another little pickle right here. But we didn't make the throw down the third. Still got a second out, which is big. Now 2 outs in the inning. And he's going to pop it up to third. Eddie Matthews is there. And we make the play, get out of the inning. Now we go to the bottom of the second inning. Dale Murphy up the bat, and he's going to get hit by a pitch. We'll take it. We got a man on base. That's going to bring up Brian McCann, and McCann is going to hit one right past the first baseman. So now we got runners on the corners. Murphy's heading to third. Great hit, great way to start off the inning for us in scoring position. That's going to bring up Escobar, the curveball, and he's going to come up with a base hit. That's going to bring in Dale Murphy, and now we got runners on first and second, still in scoring position, so we're still in a pretty good situation. Next up, we have Jason Hayward, 2 outs in the inning, and Hayward's going to slap one into left field right by the third base line, and that one is going to drop fair. So we're going to pick up another run. It ended up being a ground rule double, which might have hurt us actually because we had to stay at third. So with runners on second and third, we pop it up into right field for the out, but we do take a 2-0 lead in that inning. Now we go to the top of the third inning, the 1-2 count, the pitch down the middle of the plate, right to Chipper Jones. Chipper, what are you doing? I mean, I know short's not his position, but he should have been able to get that ball. Now he has a runner at first, no outs, and he's going to hit one deep into left field. Dale Murphy there, he's also playing out of position, but he makes the play, and for some reason, he kept running, so we end up getting a pretty easy double play. Later in the inning, he manages to get runners on the corners, and he's going to hit a grounder to the third baseman. We get the out at first, end up getting out of the inning. Now we go to the bottom of the third inning. Chipper Jones up to bat, and Chipper's going to rip one right to the shortstop. He makes the play. Gets the throw out at first. So Chipper not having a really good game in his first game for us. Now we go to the top of the fourth inning, the 1-2 count. The curveball, swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Brian McCann up the bat, the 1-2 count, and McCann is going to hit one away from the shift, and we're sending him to second. The left fielder also had some difficulties picking this ball up, so it was a pretty easy double for McCann, and that already puts us into scoring position. That's going to bring up Escobar, the high pitch, and he's going to get another base hit up the middle, so he's having a pretty good game so far, but we're going to stay at third. We end up sending Escobar to second since he threw it to home, and now we got runners on second and third in scoring position for Gaylord Perry, and Perry's going to come up clutch, slicing one down the right field line in fair territory. 2 runs are going to come around to score, and we're going to take a 4-0 lead in this game. So Perry, our pitcher, coming up with a big hit, giving himself some insurance runs. That's going to bring up Hayward, and the pitcher making a nice play. He throws it to second, gets that out. We should have been able to beat that out, but then he throws it away. So we end up at third base. Justin Upton up the bat, and he's going to pop it up into right field. That is going to be caught for an out, but we're going to be able to tag up and pick up another run in this game, going up 5-0. So a pretty big inning for us so far. We end up going to the top of the 7th inning, still up 5-0. Now the 0-2 count, the pitch away, got him frozen for the strikeout. Still in the 7th inning, another 0-2 count to Mike Schmidt. The pitch inside, swing and a miss for the strikeout. So Gaylord Perry pitching a pretty good game right now, and I don't think I've used him at all this year, so this was a pretty nice game from him. But then he gives up a base hit into the gap, so he's going to end up with an easy double. Try to get there as quick as possible, but that puts him in scoring position with no outs in the inning. That is going to bring up Rod Carew, the inside pitch, and he's going to get a base hit. This one gets through into right field. He doesn't go home. Well, he started to, and then he went back, which was smart because we probably would have gunned him out. But that gives him runners on the corners. The 2-2 count. The hit and run is in action. We get the strikeout. Got him in the rundown. We missed the first tag, but we make the second one. We tried to get the triple play also, which would have been pretty sick, but we end up getting out of the inning anyways. Now to the bottom of the 8th inning. Dale Murphy up the bat, and Murphy goes deep with a solo shot. See, we don't need a diamond version, even though it would have been much nicer. We go to the top of the 9th with a 6-0 lead. We brought in Craig Kimbrell, the high fastball, swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 2 outs in the inning. The curveball, and he's going to hit one into left field. And I don't know what Dale Murphy was doing right there. Went right under his glove. So he's going to end up with a double. Not the type of hit we wanted to give up, but we'll take it. We're fine with that. We got a nice 6-0 lead. Kimbrell still on the mound with a chance to close it out. So next batter up with 2 outs, the inside pitch. And he's going to pop it up into right field. We are there to make the play, and that is the game. So we get the 6-0 victory, finally picking up a victory. So it was a good game. Gaylord Perry pitched a great game for us. 8 1/3 innings. We could have went with the complete game shutout with him, but I felt like Kimbrell deserved to have some time. Now taking a look at the rest of the box score. Hayward goes 1 for 4 with a run and an RBI. Upton goes 1 for 3 with an RBI. Chipper Jones goes 0 for 4, which is kind of disappointing. Only time really using him, and probably the last time I'll use him, so would have been nice to do better with him. Eddie Matthews goes 1 for 4. Fred McGriff goes 1 for 3. Dale Murphy goes 1 for 3 with 2 runs and an RBI, had the solo home run. McCann goes 2 for 4 with 2 runs, and then Escobar goes 2 for 4 with a run and an RBI, so those guys had pretty good games. And then Gaylord Perry goes 1 for 3, had 2 RBIs, so whenever your pitcher gets a hit and gets some RBIs, that's always nice. Now taking a look at the pitching stats, 8 1/3 innings from Perry, had 5 strikeouts, so a solid performance from him. And then Kimbrell pitched the last 2 outs, had a strikeout. He was able to close it out. So our pitching did pretty good in this game, and we finally had a shutout also. So that is going to do it for this one. We finally pick up a victory, and it's with the Atlanta Braves. It's a pretty good team. So the San Diego Padres are up next. Stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.